Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new to my channel. My name is Sandra and my channel name is simplementsandrama. So I thought that would be a nice idea to shop together to the Sephora site for the VIB sale 2026. But now I wanted to shop and look at what I have in my wish list, and we'll see if I'm gonna say if I plan to buy it, if I put it on my real cart. I don't know if you're like me. When you shop, you put a lot of things in your cart and then you clean your cart before buying. So that's the way I decided to do it. I already shop everything in my wish list, everything that I had an idea of maybe taking a look at or maybe buy. So we're gonna look at this. So I'm gonna put myself aside just so I can show you the screen on my side here. And my two things I wanted to say: we're gonna shop on the Sephora Canada site. And my other things, and I just don't want you to be afraid to see a lot of products because I am a makeup lover. So let's go. Let's shop. Okay, so we are on my wish list. I think we're gonna go fast because I don't want to. It's gonna take a lot of time to do the shopping, and so my first. I don't have a lot of skincare product this time because I mainly shop Key Beauty for the skincare. I have some exceptions, and one of them is the brand The Ordinary, and I just found out that they have this product, which is a rice lipids and ectoin micro emulsion moisturizer, and this is a all-in-one product for moisturizing, and they have active to reduce the redness. So if you are in a hurry and you have this concern, I think it's a nice product, and I was thinking of taking this one. So I'm just gonna add it in my basket. I do have it in the basket. Yes, I do. Okay. Next product is the Makeup Forever Artist Pencil. They have a new shade they released a few months ago, and it's the Wherever Walnut Light. I swatched it in the store, and the pigment is really cute, really pinky. I don't like bold lip colors. I like natural pink, peach, and this one I thought it was a nice uniform color for every pink natural lip color. But I'm just gonna skip it for this time because I have a lot, but I'm gonna save it here. Sephora collection have this blush, and I think I'm gonna go see what the shades. Let's see here. The shades are these ones. I was tempted to try one because Sephora collection have 30% off during the sale, and the 30% start on the 10th of April. So I was thinking of taking maybe the shade 1, which is the more neutral one, the light one, but it's all out of stock. Notify me when available, so it's coming soon. So maybe it's gonna be there by the end of the sale, which ends the 20th of April. Okay, now the Amica have this dry shampoo, which I really like. I do have still a little bit left in the bottle. I was thinking of maybe taking one. It's the mini one. I need one to bring with me when I go on vacation, so I'm gonna add it to the basket. And what I want to say is, after we're gonna go through the basket, and I'm gonna do a second roll to see if we remove, because I think the price will be too high, but we'll see. Okay, this I put it here because I've seen it this morning, and it's the Manucurist. It's a nail polish system that is in between a nail polish, and it's to be cured with the light and the light, but the finish is vegan, doesn't damage too much the nails. This is my problem when I put anything on my nails. I ruin them. They're already sensible, and I think this, I've heard a good thing about it, but I need to do a little bit more research, so I put it here to not forget about this one. Urban Decay have this 4 palette shades. I really like the moon dust, so but I rarely use them. But let's see, this is the shade, what's the shade? Cosmic Quartz, which is a neutral. This is Space Cowboys Rides Again, but I really like these two shades, the pink and the more pink but lilac kind of shades. Okay, on the eyes it looks like this. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this. But yeah. Okay, Elixir is a new brand, and this is their new concealer. I put it here, but really I'm not quite sure if I want to have a new concealer. What I really need is the concealer, not to put underneath my eyes, but to camouflage some spots that I have on my face, and I do have one that I think will be a good one, so maybe I'm gonna save it for a next time for this one. I was tempted to look at this Sephora favorite for the fragrances, because this have the eau de parfum from Moroccan oil, which interests me. I'm gonna wait for this. We're gonna see. We're gonna look at something else. That's another one that really was interesting to me, because this have the saffron and cedar from Salt and Stone, the deodorant. I do have the body mist, and I have the hand cream, which I really like. So maybe this one that is nice in the kit. They have the fix in a small bottle, shampoo, dry shampoo, and this duo blush from Patrickta with nice neutral colors, and the mini mascara and the Tarte. So this all retail for $55. So if I think about I'm not sure. We're gonna skip it for now. Okay, I put this Dior matte compact foundation there. I'm not quite sure. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Hydrating Waterproof Setting Spray. This is my go-to, and I ran out of it, so I think I'm gonna take one. Actually, what I have is the travel bottle, and I do refill this bottle when I go in vacation, so I'm just gonna take a backup of this one. But I'm not gonna take the 200, I'm just gonna take 100. Okay. Now this is One Size Patrick Star Luminous Vitamin Pearl Boosting Serum. I think I'm gonna pass for this one. We'll see. Maybe other things are interesting. Maybe we can put it later. Okay, this is one that I think I'm gonna try. It's expensive, but I've heard good things about this one. It's a thin natural finish foundation from Chantecaille, which is a new brand at Sephora. The only problem I think is the shades, because they don't have a lot of the different that's the shade we have to deal with to pick the choice. And what I've heard, it's really more warm leaning, even in the neutral side, balance side they call, and the cool side, apparently it's warm. So my best shade would be from this picture, the shade Petal, I think. So I think we're gonna pick Petal. I'm really curious to try this. Okay, Petal is in the cart. Next, okay, I've put here an SPF from Ultraviolet. I was tempted to try a new of their product because I do have SPF 50 facial tinted moisturizer and primer, like this one, this tube with the pink cap, but they don't have it anymore. So I was maybe thinking of taking something else from their line. So glowing facial sunscreen. I was looking something with a kind of a base, a color in it, but these don't have. I don't think so. Let's see. This one, no. This one, no. Let's see on the ultraviolet section what they have with a shade. 4 colors. It's a lip balm. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay. Okay, we'll leave it like this and we'll come back to later. I don't see anything, but I have other choice in my cart. Okay, Tarte Macaron Blush. This is a good, nice one. I do have the shade Toasted Coconut. It's really more deep and rosy, not rosy, mauvey, rosy, yeah. And I wanted something more summer-like, so I think I'm gonna pick Honey Blossom. I don't have a lot of peaches blushes, so I think I'm gonna add this one to my cart. Voila. Okay, back. Beside, I've seen this Tarte Macaron. I like the shape of this product, so I think I'm gonna go and pick also the bronzer. Macaron Sculpt and Bronze. And I think on the picture it doesn't look like too creme brulee or brown sugar. I'm not sure which one is more neutral. I think I'm gonna go with creme brulee. Yeah, this one. We are gonna add this one to the cart. Next, that's another concealer that I want to pick eventually, but I'm gonna skip for this round. Clé de Peau. And I did put this one on my cart. Why? It's a setting powder, but I kind of like using dark shade of setting powder to use it as a bronzer. And this one I find interesting because it has a pink in the middle. So I was thinking maybe to try this one and use it as a bronzer. We're gonna add it in this shade, actually, the darkest one. And we'll see how it goes. Morphe have this Cheek Trails Multi-Finish Blush Trio. It is tempting. It's only $26. They have the cream. They have a kind of blush topper, which is a blush with a little bit of sheen, and this blush. So I don't know what is the difference in terms of finish. If it's if it's too sparkly, the one in the middle. Let's see here. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, I think the one in the middle is actually a cream, based on the picture. That's interesting. Okay, that's I think that's gonna be something I want to try. So now I have some shades to pick from. Blind Date. Okay, après Crise is too pink. Blind Date, After Party, Nude Rose. Blind Date is more pink, and Beach. Beach is maybe too peachy. I already picked the tart one. This is mid-tone pink, and this one is Nude Rose. I think I'm gonna go with actually let's pick both. $26. We'll see. We put both. Voila. Okay, back. Okay, now we're gonna talk about mascara. I want to get a brown mascara. Ideally would be a tubing mascara, but I want a light brown mascara. Since now what we see, it's brown, but it doesn't seem brown. It's not black, it's brown, but I want something light brown. And there is this one from Lancôme, which seems interesting. We'll put it in the cart and we'll see. Yeah, brown. If we see something else, we're gonna switch. Say, I have this baked powder blush, but I think I'm gonna skip this one because they have radiant finish and natural finish, but the colors doesn't. Maybe Mia could be interesting. Soft rose. Okay, we'll see. I already have the Morphe one. Okay, Morphe have also a bronzer stick, which I put there because maybe I want to try a new bronzers in a stick form. But I wasn't quite sure. I just put it there and I thought it would be still maybe too warm for me. Flicker. Yeah. I'm gonna skip this one. And okay, Makeup by Mario. This is something I wanted to try for a long time because I don't really put a lot of often an eyeliner. But this is a taupe color, which is gonna be just dark, the skin dark, my skin but darker. I don't want a straight dark line. And I think we can also spread the color. We have time to play with this pencil with the pigment, so I think I'm gonna try this taupe shade. Let's add it. Okay, now back. The eyeshadow from MAC. I put it there because I was maybe interested in picking the Painterly shade, which is my shade in the pot for matte. That's the shade I use to prep my eyelid. And I thought maybe to use this one, but I think it dries too fast to have the time to put my eyeshadow on top. So I'm gonna skip. But if you're interested in this, I do have Taylor Gray Cool Taupe that I put on the crease. So this is a nice one. Okay, what else? I did put the Danesamyric's spray, but I'm gonna skip this one because it's actually blurring mattifying spray, which I don't need. And this one I have found it was cute. It's new. They already had it in the past and they brought it back, but I think I don't need this now for now. Okay, super goop. This is the tinted SPF I was looking for, maybe. But this one is it's chemical sunscreen. I'm not quite sure. I changed my mind. We'll put it in the cart. I was looking maybe more for a mineral SPF tint with a tint, but we'll see if we find it. I will pick 20C. Okay, that's another mascara with the brown shades I was looking for, chocolate brown. Too Faced tubing. This is a tubing mascara. I'm not quite sure. We'll see. Dior. I put the concealer because I do have 1N. And I think my best shade will be 1C, CR. But I think I'm gonna skip this one. I have another one I want maybe to try before. Okay, one size, Patrick Star. I was looking for a powder that I could set my complexion with, but with no talc in it, because I don't want to mattify my skin. I want to have a little bit of luminosity when I set with powders. So that is one that I've heard that is really nice. I will put it in the basket. Before I just want to look at these other options here that I've put, because this is also a talc free from Lawless. This one from Laura Mercier is also talc free, and from Rare Beauty, talc free. Finishing, it says it's a finishing powder. Pressed powder, this one. I think I'm gonna stay with the One Size Beauty, because Laura Mercier feels to me too yellowish, even if it's transparent. So I'm gonna keep my first ID, One Size. I'm gonna take shade Fair. Okay, now I've seen this one. I think it's a new shade from Hourglass for the ambient lighting finishing powder, and I put it there because my idea was to use this one as a bronzer, because they have the bronzer with the marble effect on the pan. My only problem is the darkest shade for me, it doesn't show on my skin. So I was thinking maybe to try this powder one instead, and maybe I'm gonna have the finish I want to have. Actually, I can also use this to set my bronzer, my cream bronzer, when I apply it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add it. Okay, if we go back, let's see here what we have. I need something to put on my lip before I start my makeup, so my lip can be hydrated a little bit. I used to have something and it's gone, so I'm gonna put it. Voila. Another one. Eye base, I put it there because I know it's a good one, but I do still have some, so I'm gonna save this one for a later purchase. Anastasia Beverly Hills have this gray stone color of their eyeshadow pencil in the matte color. in matte finish, and I swatched it in the store, and I think it's a nice cool one, a little bit like Taylor Gray from MAC. So I think I'm gonna pick this one, this shade. Voila. Okay, next, live tinted. This is an all-in-one situation that you can use to bronze, to do your blush, and maybe some highlight or blush topper. It's nice, but I think I'm gonna skip this one for now. Okay, this is a one that I'm gonna take. We already have the Charlotte Tilbury in the cart, but the one size melt glass setting spray. It gives a glassy or hydrated look, so I'm gonna try this one. I heard good thing about this one. Also, and I put it here, the mini set, but I do still have my little bottle, so I think I'm gonna still keep my first pick. And I'm just gonna put it in my bottle, my small bottle, when I need it. Makeup by Mario have this softer setting powder. It's talc free. Now we pick the one Patrick Star one size pressed powder, and this is a loose powder that I want to try too. So we're gonna pick one fair for the shade. Voila. Another one. Okay, I am a fan of Guerlain fragrances from their Aqua Allegoria line. I do have 2 of their fragrance, and I think maybe this one could be nice, Flora Bloom. But I think I have another option later, so I'm gonna skip this one first. We're gonna just go quickly, then if there is something I want to add or my idea was not right, we're gonna come back. Carolina Herrera, Jasmine Absolue Eau de Parfum. Jasmine and Amber, that's my 2 notes. So this one I'm gonna try. So maybe we'll just take that one for fragrance. Okay, that is the mascara I wanted to try. Over Brown from Dior, but it's back. It's not available. It's not available since a lot of time. So since it launched, actually. So I think I'm gonna stay with my Lancôme that I already have in my cart. We'll see. Okay, Westman Atelier have launched a new shade on their contour stick. I do have the shade, the second one, Biscuit, a cool beige toffee, and this is even lighter, Au lait. So I think Au lait. I'm gonna try this one. We didn't pick any, I think, any contour stick yet. Okay, that's good. Back. Okay, Anastasia Beverly Hills. For brows, I'm thinking this have 2 shades of taupe color. Mine is a shade taupe. I think it's a good thing because I can adjust the color if I want to. I'm gonna add it in the basket. Shade taupe. Voila. Okay, next. Okay, this is really tempting to me. So we skip the concealer. So maybe we're gonna go and pick some colors from this Elixir Beauty Cream Lip and Cheek Tint. I'm not quite sure though if the cream, it's for lip and cheek. So usually one, it's good for one but not for the other. So it's or good for lip, not good on cheek, or good on cheek, not good on lip. But I want to take a shot on this one and try it. So this shade is Guava. We're gonna go see, because there is a lot of shades I was interested in. This is Guava. It's a blue pinkish color, I think this one. And I was interested in Aberdeen, I think. This is a lighter pink. This is Guava, Coral Rose. There is Damson, Peachy Pink. And maybe Rosehip, muted mid-tone. So, and Kumato, it's too much, too dark. So there is Aberdeen here, Guava, Damson, and Aberdeen. They look the same. Blush, and this one, Peachy Pink. There is 4 shades that interest me. Damson, Guava, Rosehip, and Aberdeen. Okay, Rosehip for sure. This I'm gonna take. And let's see if I pick another shade. Guava, Coral Rose. Maybe I'm gonna take I'm gonna take them all. Okay, we have Aberdeen. I've picked Rosehip. We're gonna pick, no, this one I have. One in the basket. This one, Guava. We'll have this one. And we're gonna put also Damson. Okay, voila. We have 4. We'll see. Until I press on buy, I can remove things. Okay. Carolina Herrera, I think it's the same thing. We was here. Okay. Moroccan oil, I have this one. Eau de parfum spray, Lumière du jour, eau de parfum with fig leaf, jasmine, and blondie woods. Okay, we'll try this one. Add to basket. NARS. This one is new, and I've heard that is really, it's not a matte finish, it's a matte that you can have a little bit of luminosity. You can work on it if you want. You put a luminous base underneath, and it's really long wearing. So I think I'm gonna try this one. My shade in the NARS is Mont Blanc L2. On the picture it looks yellow, but I think I'm gonna go with my shade name. So we're gonna put Mont Blanc. We're gonna go back. Mont Blanc. NARS. NARS also have this stick, Ishia color. Let's see. What is the Ishia color for this? Oh, it looks luminous. I think we're gonna try this one too. NARS. Cool undertone. Okay, that's fine. What else? Oh, this one I was interested. Terracotta Le Teint 05 Pearl. Teint foundation. It's really soft, and it's kind of it's light to medium coverage, but it's out of stock for now. Okay, this is one I wanted to try, maybe just because of the bottle, and if it smells like the Dior fragrance that they have in their product, in their foundation, I do like this smell. So maybe even if the spray smells that, I would like. So I'm gonna add it. I think I'm gonna be good for sprays for the next year. Another product I really wanted to put my hand on, but it was not available in Canada. We had to order it, and I did order the wrong shade for me. Even then I thought the shade R2 was my shade, but it was really too light. So if I look at the picture, R2 is here, and I think N2 would be a better match, or even N3. But if I look at the skin color of the ladies on the picture, I think N2 will be better for me, because there is also P2, which is too peachy. Or maybe RN 2.5 could be a nice match. Is there other picture that I can look at? N2. If I look at here, N2, N3, I think it's gonna be too dark. N3, R2 was too light. So N2, RN3, N3, N4. I don't think they have the 2.5. 1 and 0.5, 1 P1, 2. No, so I'm gonna go with N2. Okay, we're gonna go back. So we'll skip this one, which is N3. Gucci Glow. Also this one I want to pick because I tried it and I felt it was nice and hydrating on the skin. So my only concern now is picking the right shade. So I already thought 21, fair medium, cool to neutral undertone, or the shade 15, fair with cool to neutral undertone. So I have or 15 or 21. If I look at here, okay, 21, 15N. It doesn't seem to have a lot of difference. 21 and 15. 21, 15. We'll go with 15. Voilà. Gonna go back. Okay, Anastasia Beverly Hills. I really like the pencil, the wood pencil for the brows, so I think I'm gonna pick this one, the shaped taupe. Because even if I took the powder, I need to get a new pencil. And I think this one will be nice. Okay, I have put here the Westman Atelier lipstick, which is sheer as an application. But I think I'm gonna skip because I picked 4 shades of the elixir, so we'll see. This one, okay, that's the concealer I was thinking of picking, 01, and I have 08P, but sometimes it's too light. I need to darken it and maybe make it less pink, so I think mixing both together will be nice. So we'll go with 09N. Okay, I don't want to look at the price, the total. Okay, back. Okay, I put the Pat McGrath Labs here because this is one foundation in this shade in particular that I use to mix with some of my foundation, which one are too pink or too grayish. It have a little bit of peach in it, but it's light peach. It's not a really strong peach. So but I do have a lot of things in my cart, so I'm gonna leave it there for now and we'll see if I keep it or if I want to add it. Okay, elixir, we've picked four actually. This squad from Natasha Denona. It's all my shades that I think everything in this little 4-pan palette. Even if it's $69, I will pick it. Okay, that's good. And Urban Decay, a light brown mascara. It's a tubing formula. So we've put the Lancome one. So I am tempted to take this one maybe, but I think I'm not sure because I can take this one from other retailer with a discount price. So maybe I'm gonna skip this one. We're gonna skip Westman Atelier and Live Tinted. This one I tried in store and I really enjoyed it, so I think I'm gonna pick this one too in the shade 10 Light Cool Undertone. Okay, this is good. What else? Refi. This is nice. I want to try it, but it's not in stock. Dior, I want to get it. It's not in stock. And the Gucci one, we've picked one because my picture was from the other shade, the 21, and I picked at the end the 15. So we're good. Let's go see the cart now. 36 items. Okay. $1,800. Wow. Okay. If I go back in my cart now, I think I'm gonna let sit. I will put back in my wish list the Ordinary. So we're gonna remove it from here. The Chantecaille will keep it. The lip conditioner from MAC, I think I'm gonna skip for now. When you update the cart, it changed the order, so we're gonna have to go in the top. Okay, fair. This powder I'm gonna keep. So I'm gonna have one powder, one pressed powder, one loose powder, the Makeup Bar Mayo, the loose powder. This Sephora concealer, actually it didn't pick the right shade, so let's pick the right shade. It's 9 and I have 8P. I don't know why. I have 8P and I want 9N. Okay, we're gonna put this shade. I think there is a problem with the sides. Nine N. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back in the cart. Okay, 9N is nice. One size powder we have. These Elixir Beauty, they are so cute. I just want to get them all. The Hourglass, we're gonna use it as a bronzer powder or as a powder to set the cream bronzer. This Macaron bronzer I'm gonna keep. The Lancome Lash Mascara, I'm gonna leave it there for now, but if the Dior mascara comes back in stock, I'm gonna pick the Dior one. Live Tinted I'm keeping. Morphe, I'm gonna keep it. The taupe pencil I keep. The Dior spray I'm gonna keep. Morocano I'll keep. Taupe brow pencil I'm keeping. Petal we've said we keep. The airbrush I will keep. The spray, I think I'm gonna remove it for now. Okay, they changed the order still. Okay, let's see. Natasha Denona we keep. The matte foundation we keep. Carolina Herrera we keep. This too. This one we're gonna remove. It's not the right shade. It didn't pick the right shade first. Okay. We keep. The taupe we keep. This one we keep. NARS we keep. Powdered Natasha Denona, Westman Atelier. So I have Westman Atelier here and the NARS Ishia, but it feels drier with the NARS. This one looks creamier, more shiny. I don't know. We keep both. Morocano we keep. One size we keep. The powder we keep. Concealer we keep. Gucci. This too. The light tinted, I think I'm gonna remove it because I prefer the hourglass. So we're gonna remove it. We have to go again. Mario we keep. The shadow stick we keep. We said we keep. Okay, this Brandy K, I'm gonna remove it. What else? Super Goop, I'm gonna remove it. I think we're good so far. What else? Tinted we keep. We said we keep. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's see. Elixir we keep. We have pretty much everything I want to keep. Okay, perfect, we're good. So that's what we're gonna keep. We'll see tomorrow morning. So I hope you enjoyed my video. It was a long one, but I think we're good. If you want to give me your comments, you can write down. And if you want to watch, I have another video I made 2 days ago. I think it's all my recommendation for the Sephora VIB sale. My recommendation of product you can find at Sephora that I think that are my favorite. Thank you very much. Bye bye.